Watching Idaho's News Channel 7, this is the News at 4.
Today, the Justice Department filed a lawsuit against the state of Idaho. The suit seeks to hold invalid the state's criminal prohibition on providing abortions as applied to women who are suffering medical emergencies.
Thank you for joining us here on the News at 4. I'm Shir Matsuzawa. Doug has the day off. And we begin with that. The Biden administration filed a lawsuit against Idaho today, saying the state's near-total abortion ban violates federal law. Now, this is the Justice Department's first legal challenge to protect abortion access since the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade in June. The lawsuit claims Idaho's abortion ban, which is supposed to take effect later this month, restricts access to abortion for patients who need life-saving medical treatment. In the complaint filed earlier today, the department says the only exception health-wise to providing an abortion under Idaho Code 18622 is if the abortion prevents the pregnant person's death. And beyond preventing the death, the law does not provide a defense for someone's health being at stake. Under Idaho's abortion law, it would be a criminal offense for physicians to provide an abortion in any other circumstance. And due to the preventing death exception, the DOJ argues this violates the Emergency Medical Treatment and Labor Act. Now, this act requires hospitals to provide medical treatment that is necessary to stabilize a patient before discharge or transfer. The U.S. DOJ is asking for a judgment stating that Idaho's law violates the supremacy clause and is declared invalid. It also seeks a judgment that Idaho may not initiate prosecution against those providing abortions. The DOJ is also calling for a permanent injunction against the state of Idaho to prohibit enforcement of its abortion law when it conflicts with federal law. And Idaho Governor Brad Little responded to the DOJ's lawsuit by saying, in part, our nation's highest court returned the issue of abortion to the states to regulate. End of story. The U.S. Justice Department interference with Idaho's pro-life law is another example of Biden overreaching yet again while he continues to ignore issues that really should demand his attention, like crushing inflation and the open border with Mexico. Now, we're staying on top of this story, and right now on KTVB.com, we have more Idaho leadership reaction and details on this lawsuit.